Hey guys, welcome to Valencia. Must admit, my last showing in Canada wasn't wonderful. In fact, I think many TV companies turned it into some kind of blooper reel for some reason. I have no idea why. Whatever happened, it was my first non-finish of my career, and obviously I'm going to be trying to go out there and avoid that in Valencia. It's not a wonderful track, difficult to overtake in places, but hopefully with a little luck I'll be able to turn it into some points. It's going to be a bit of a reach if I'm honest. I mean, I'm starting from 23rd on the grid. The qualifying session was terrible. More than anything else, it was just enough rain to keep the track extremely slippery, but not wet enough to force people onto intermediates. And you know what the other drivers are like when it comes to dry tyres on slippery tracks. You know, invincible. But, you know, who knows? We'll have to watch the race. You know, I'll be in it. Hopefully, with a little luck, I'll be able to turn it into something good. But I'm not holding out much hope here, especially after the boys in the Toro Rosso camp think I'm only going to finish 22nd. So in other words, they know the car's a donkey, but they're hoping I can turn it into something good. Great. Hey guys, Harrison1 back at it once again with a brand new video for you, and welcome back to a brand new, revamped and replenished Formula 1 2012 career mode. There's a reason why I thought I'd bring this back a little bit. Honestly, I missed this mode. I haven't played this mode I think in about a month now. I think that was the last time I did it for Canada, and that was the blooper reel special that I did. And a lot of people have been asking me, Dre, is the career mode coming back? You know, are you done with it? And to be honest, I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it. I was like, I did the Harrier Awards and I did the team review series, and I was thinking, what's the best way to go about this? And to me, it seemed like the half-an-hour videos wasn't working, mainly because people weren't watching for the most part. Yeah, the guys who did, a pat on the back to you guys. You're awesome and dedicated like that, and I give you guys a ton of props. But that was a very small amount of it. The average person who I checked on analytics, the average person who watches my vids, when it comes to things that are over 20 minutes, the average person watches for 6. So that's 14 minutes of wasted time for the most part. And like I said, I commend the people who are sticking around longer than that to watch, because obviously it's an average. So there's obviously people there who are watching for longer, but there's people who are watching for shorter as well. So I guess it all balances out in the end. But I thought, what could I do to make this career mode series a little bit more unique? And a lot of you guys have seemed to enjoy me when I've put video blog style content into my work, so why not blend it into this? So now, here's a few things that this career mode is going to do from now on. Hopefully this will work out quite nicely. First of all, from now on there's going to be more edited footage. I'm probably not going to do unrestricted races unless it's for a reason. The thing is, this new format of race makes things a little bit more flexible. What you see when it comes to gameplay and commentary and topics is probably going to remain the same as what it always has, because again, it always gets people's talking. People have never complained about it, so why change that bit? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So the gameplay based stuff is going to be more is going to be my usual style of commentary. God, I almost had a hiccup there, my bad. The amount of editing will vary between what kind of topic I'm going to do. Because people have said, Dre, why don't you do live commentaries? And I still will feel like doing that now and again. It's not going to be a consistent thing, but there is flexibility in doing this kind of format. So the amount of editing I can do can be molded to the amount of commentary I'm doing. For example, if I'm doing an Ask Harrison, then I might need 20 minutes of footage. I might edit the gameplay less if I need it to be maybe only 12 minutes in total, including the pre and post production. You know, I might be able to edit it down a little bit further. You can see where I'm coming from here. In terms of format, there's flexibility here, and I will definitely be doing more Ask Harrisons and live commentaries down the line when I feel like it. I might film the whole thing live, then edit the gameplay down afterwards, so it's still live, but it's just edited live. You know what I mean? It's better than those highlight packages. You know, they do work. I'm sure you guys would like it. But yeah, I mean, hopefully that format will work out a little bit longer. Also, you may have noticed the video blog I did before the video started, talking about my last race, talking about qualifying and things like that. Qualifying gameplay is kind of boring and it makes the video unnecessarily long, so I'm just going to talk about it in video blog form. Obviously, I'm going to be truthful in these, and how things were and how things happen, and talk about the track and things like that. And then, obviously, post-race, I'm going to talk about the race itself and what happened, and talking about the future and things like that. I mean, one of my followers on Facebook was a guy called Len, and he said, "Why not try and live the life of a driver?" And that seemed like a very, very good idea, and that's something I thought, why not try and make it my own and put my own spin on things, and hopefully that'll work out quite nicely. I have to give Len 1,000 thank yous for the idea, because it seemed, to get the best out of me as a video maker and as a talker, to integrate it into the series. I thought, you know what, that's a great idea. Why not do that kind of thing if it works out nicely? So yeah, why not? You know what I mean? Hopefully it works out in the long run. And one more thing I definitely said I'd promise was that, and again, this is a tentative promise, but I think I should be able to pull this off, one episode of Career Mode a week. Because I ask people this all the time, and people always say, Career Mode is my favourite series, it's why I started watching you in the first place. That definitely seems like something I should be able to try and carry on, even if commentary topics might be a little bit tough. one episode a week, especially when you're out of season, might be a bit tricky. Especially because I've got other things planned, like I'm still going to finish the team reviews next week. So I'm not staying one episode a week yet. Maybe in a couple of weeks' time, maybe when we're into February, when things die down and the team reviews are done, I'll be able to pump out more Career Mode content. But in February, I promise at least one episode a month to get us through the 2013 season, which should be good, should be fun, and hopefully a whole heap of new fans will come along the bandwagon and start following. Team Harrison is growing at a great rate. I'm really proud of how things are going, and I just hope that down the line, this series can be the bread and butter of my channel again, which obviously it wasn't, mainly because I got caught up in the trend a lot of people are doing now as well of, everybody is trying to think of their own ideas and, to try and find a way to maximise the game power and, and the ingenuity of gameplay and try and make it their own. We're in that growth phase right now, and it's a good phase to be in right now. There's more of us, there's more people to go around, and there's more ideas to go around, and people will bounce ideas off each other, and it's a good time right now. So hopefully that will continue as we go into the 2013 season. So with a little luck, and cross your fingers, and hope you guys have the right amount of support, which has been amazing recently. So thank you all guys for that as well. That in the future things will work out quite nicely. Definitely will be a FIFA video next. I'm sorry all the football fans out there that have subscribed to me for FIFA and expecting it and haven't got it in about 2 or 3 weeks. I'm really sorry for that. I've just been really busy with other things, and the other series I've been doing have been going so well. I've kind of put FIFA to one side. I definitely want to get a commentary out talking about the Ballon d'Or, the FIFA Player of the Year awards and things like that, on my own team of the year. That's something I've definitely been thinking about and wanted to have planned for a little while. So with a little luck, hopefully that'll be very, very soon as well. So again, be patient, FIFA fans out there. It will come, I promise. Just stay with me on this one. Hopefully nobody will unsubscribe or act brashly or things like that, and I hope you guys can understand as well. So with a little luck, I'm sure we'll be okay. So thank you guys again for the continued support. I do really appreciate it as well. The team review series will definitely be picked up again next week. Probably get 2 or 3 episodes of that out, and hopefully we'll be done by the beginning of February, so I can talk about MotoGP content coming soon. I was also very excited to hear about MotoGP 13 is coming out in June, which should be a great pioneering gameplay. I always wanted to talk MotoGP on this channel. I just haven't had much of a chance to do so. So that'll be coming in the future as well. So there's a lot of things to be excited about if you're a consistent follower of mine and if you're a big motorsport fan. But yeah, I'm just about done here pretty much. But I'm not going to force this commentary to be 10 minutes if I haven't got 10 minutes of talking in me. But again, I hope you guys have liked the ideas. If you have any other ideas for career mode, if you like the format, if you don't like the format, please let me know. Your feedback is imperative for this. I really need to know if you guys like this or not, if the changes are good. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed what you listened to and what you've watched, please let me know below. Please leave a like if you enjoyed it. The support is tremendous as usual. And I will catch you guys probably on Monday for the next video. And until then, I've been Harrison101. Thank you very much for watching. Good night and big balls.
Just missed out on some points. Unlucky. You've held on to 7th in the Drivers' Championship.
Well, that was extremely eventful, and I can't really complain about the result. It's a little bit annoying, me finishing 11th. I feel like Sergio Perez from last season, to be honest with you. But 11th place is actually a pretty solid result, considering I started 23rd. That's a plus 12 gain on where I started. It was always nice to beat Danny at the end there. That was a great little pass, even though he almost had me on the final lap. We almost had our own little Maldonado-Hamilton incident there. But in the end, I can't complain over 11th. I feel sorry for Kimi Raikkonen, whose front wing I think I accidentally tagged while he tried to pass me. And obviously, I think the tyre strategy was a little bit off. I think I went one lap too long on the primes, and as a result, it kind of bit me in the bum, because if I didn't have such a slow in lap, I may have had half a chance of beating that train that was coming out of the other end, and I could have had a much higher scoring points finish. Instead, I finished just outside, which is a little bit disappointing. But overall, I think that's quite a good weekend to come out of it 11th. It's good for the reputation. I'm sure people around the paddock, gave me a little nudge and a little wink here and there to say, yeah, that was a good drive. So, Toro Rosso seemed to be pleased. They're expecting me to come 11th. So yeah, overall, a good weekend. Next up, I'm coming home! Silverstone. I can't wait. Until then, guys, I'll catch you guys next time. Sayonara.